return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down.
42 Spider.
They'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Physical run earns the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Using a strong stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-3.
Handoff from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They're going to run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Check, check.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville. Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Oh, delay of game penalty. That's the last thing you want to do with this placement in the field. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback still with the football. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. And the offense recovers the fumble. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around the 40. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's a short completion to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they'll give it to the back. Stout defense. They stuff it from this angle. I don't think he got the first down.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. Gets into space at the 50. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Ready?
First down and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Cardinals are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
29 Philly.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Cardinals come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Returner trying to create good field position. The returner is brought down. To start with the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it, enough for a first down. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Well, they're lucky they completed this pass at all. The quarterback, in fact, gets hit as he throws the ball. Now, listen, we know the linemen are going to allow the defense to come in. But that time, they allowed him to get in there a little bit too fast. They're lucky the quarterback was able to see it and get rid of it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He eludes the rush. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to take off here. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He'll make the first down, and that scramble, that's a tough one for this defense to give up. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, You're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive kill. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, I start to wonder, should I go for this?
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Ready up.
The Cardinals are in the red zone.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
25.
Using his legs, it's Williamson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Dumps it down to the back, caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Lawrence.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. Ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
The score, Louisville 17, Clemson 3.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
42 Spider.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. It was a foot race, and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay, but inside, no.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10.
That makes the score. Louisville 24, Clemson 10.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Throwing for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Williamson. And the Cardinals pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Got
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
And out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see